Hey everyone, Wes here coming at you with a new video regarding the PlayStation 5, and today we're going to discuss the PS5's pre-order dates and when we should expect it to happen. But before we do that, did you know that 77% of the people watching this video right now are not subscribed? Well, now you guys do, so do me a favor, hit the subscribe button with your notifications turned on. So the biggest question that we got left unanswered during the Future of Gaming press conference is the PlayStation 5's price, release date, and when we could pre-order. Well, today I'm going to discuss a potential rumor of when we should expect to get this crucial information. Now, if you guys remember, right, a couple of weeks ago, the pre-order pages for the PS5 went live, and everybody began speculating the internet broke that the pre-orders should be going up any day. Like, the internet was in complete frenzy. It trended on Twitter almost immediately, and everybody was freaking out because they didn't know when it was going to happen, if it was going to happen. And I'm here to tell you guys, we have a new rumor regarding the potential pre-order date of the PS5. So this rumor comes from an industry insider, and it's regarding a new PlayStation event that could be taking place in early August. Now, at this time, we're unsure if the event is even real, or if it is real, will it be a state of play where they showcase games, or will it be a direct press conference like the PS5 Future of Gaming show, where they do a full hardware breakdown and finally reveal the price of both consoles as well as the other hardware that they're releasing with the launch this holiday season. Now, this rumor also hints at a couple of huge game announcements, being the biggest unkept secret in gaming with the Silent Hill reboot and the next God of War game that could be announced. Now, if you've seen any of the gaming news headlines, you will know that God of War will be officially getting a sequel. So with that breaking news, the rumored event in August could come to fruition. Now, the rumor or leak also states that the PS5 event could take place on Thursday, August 6th, which is like next week, which would mean that the pre-orders could go live likely next week. Now, obviously take this with a huge grain of salt, but it's bound to happen eventually. Like, we're almost in August. It's got to happen soon. People need to pre-order these consoles as soon as possible. I mean, let's be honest, guys, they cannot possibly release the PS5 without making them available for pre-order. It would be catastrophic if they did, as people need time to save money and plan their budgets accordingly. Now, I will say this though, if you're planning to buy a PS5 this year, you should have already started saving money, because there's a bunch of consoles coming out, and if you're banking on these things being cheap, you will be severely disappointed, because I have a feeling we won't see the PS5 for less than $500. So with the price of the console, potential other hard drives, and the games you have to buy, you should already be saving. Start saving right now if you have not already, because these things will not be cheap. Sony's head of marketing, Eric Limpel, was recently interviewed by Jeff Keighley during the Summer Games Fest, where he talked about the potential pre-order date and the debacle that happened a couple of weeks ago, where everyone thought that pre-orders were going live, and Eric said this: "I think it's safe to say that we'll let people know when the pre-orders will happen. It's not going to happen in a minute's notice," which is really good news, because it does confirm pre-orders are going to happen. And in my opinion, this kind of hints at them doing another press conference as they did with the Future of Gaming. But for this event, they make it more hyper-focused on the hardware and the new features we will see on the PS5, showcase the new dashboard, ray tracing, the solid-state drive in the PS5, and other software improvements, and of course officially reveal the price, release date, and when the hell the pre-orders will go live. With the number of people who watch the Future of Gaming presser, the internet will absolutely explode if they release that information with that same direct style format. And of course, at the end of the event, they will go ahead and pull a Nintendo and give us the one more thing and announce either a sequel to God of War, COD 2020, the Silent Hill reboot, or if you want to make me freak out, they should announce the new Jak and Daxter game that I hope they're making. Naughty Dog, what are you doing? We need Jak and Daxter. But hey, that's just me. Now, another journalist named Jeff Grubb is an industry insider, and he kind of backs up this PlayStation event claim that will reveal the price details. Now, this event could go two ways. One, they do a full hardware breakdown, they reveal the price, the release date with the pre-order date, and it kind of just lets all the cards out on the table. Or they could just go ahead and talk about the games. They hold another games showcase where its sole purpose is to talk about the new upcoming PS5 games. They show off a bunch of gameplay on PS5, and they hold out on all of that other information for a later date in the hopes that Microsoft will go ahead and do their hardware reveal, which would allow PlayStation the perfect opportunity to undercut the Xbox again. It's also worth mentioning that the Xbox is also planning to do a hardware reveal in August, where they should be announcing Project Lockhart, which is their, Xbox Series S or their small digital version of the console, which is rumored to be an affordable option to the next generation. So Sony might be waiting until after the Lockhart reveal so that they could price the physical and the digital edition of the PS5 accordingly. Now, one thing is for certain, Xbox will not let PlayStation undercut them this generation. I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. They got completely screwed over with the Xbox One. Granted, most of that was completely justified, but I don't think it is this time. Xbox is gonna try to guarantee that they are the cheapest and the most powerful console of this generation. Now, the next question we have to ask ourselves is how much do we think the PS5 and all digital edition will cost? Now, I personally think that we will see the PlayStation 5 physical disc version at a $500 price point, with the digital edition being $50 cheaper. One thing is for certain is that regardless of the price, PlayStation feels like they have quite a bit of value for how they plan to price their console, and they even stated that the price of the PS5 shouldn't put off consumers from buying the console, so that's kind of good news. Now, if you do plan on buying a PS5 and would like to have it at launch, you better get ready to pre-order it the second the pre-order pages go live. Or if you're an OG consumer, get ready to be camping out at a GameStop or a Best Buy to secure your PlayStation 5. Now, despite reports of PlayStation ramping up their production of the PS5, the number of units could likely be small, so definitely snag one if you can. PlayStation also reported that they initially wanted to ship between 5 and 6 million consoles by the end of March 2021, but it's looking like that number might be doubled, with them shipping around 10 million units. Now, this number is significant because it means that Sony anticipates that the PS5 will sell quite a bit more units than the PS4 did during its first 6 months of release. But one thing's for certain, I am super ready and excited to get my hands on this PS5 all digital, and I for one am looking forward to see how PlayStation plans to unveil the price, release date, and pre-orders of this beautiful piece of hardware. Guys, that's gonna wrap it up with this video. Let me know your thoughts. Do you plan on pre-ordering a PS5 as soon as it goes live? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel with your notifications on, and until next time, this has been Wes, and I will see you on the next PlayStation 5 video.
Oh, thank you.